This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 24658 Cordillera Drive, Calabasas, California, 91302. That's Cordillera Drive, Calabasas. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 3-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout located at in the plant area just to the left of the front door. This is our 3-inch ABS mainline sewer clean out here. This goes towards our front door, and this goes out towards the front of our property. And we're just going to zero out our camera monitor here at the edge of the clean out. And we're going to drop down and begin our video sewer inspection. We are running water in the downstairs. For this point of the downstairs on the far right hand corner of the house, we're running a shower. And again, just with the hopes of trying to keep our camera lens nice and clear. It does got some little bit of debris here at the bottom of the black ABS sewer pipe. But again, we'll just continue to push out. And again, attempt to push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. We'll make a little bit of a turn. And we're dropping down. As we drop down, we can see that we do have a tie-in in this area. What we'll do is we'll mark that area on our way back. So we're just going to go ahead and utilize water here and pull back just a little bit. You can see there's an opening there at the top, and that does appear to be our test tee. So again, we're going to continue to push out. We'll make a little bit of a turn, and we're going to transition into vitreous clay sewer piping. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to pause. We're going to get a skid ball. We got a little bit of offset. You can see the water ponding there at the bottom of the black ABS sewer pipe. And again, that's right at our property line. It's our transition to vitreous clay, and we do have an offset in that transition. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to put a skid ball on. So we're going to pause here. Okay, we went ahead and pulled back, and we did put a skid ball on, so it did raise up our camera. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pause the mic here and try to jump up and over this area. And we're able to jump up and over that offset. Again, we'll continue to push out. What we'll do is we'll locate that area on the way back. We did have a tie-in there in that area as well. You can see a root intrusion coming in that joint. The joint there, you got a root intrusion coming in, bedding down on the vitreous clay sewer piping. So again, we'll just continue to push out. We'll make a little bit of a turn. And we drop down into our city sewer. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and we were going to shut the water down, but we just figured we'd leave the water on. We do have a skid ball on, so it's going to kind of help push out whatever debris is in there, as well keep our camera up out of the water. So we're just going to leave it on. Again, we're just going to pull back. We'll push back in just a little bit. Take a good look at our saddle. We'll pull back slowly. And push in a little bit. As we pull back, it does appear that we do have a crack in the saddle there. You can see just as we pull back, that's our joint, and as we push back out just a little bit, you can see that this area here, just at the city sewer tying connection, right at the edge of the saddle, you can see right here, you can see there's what appears to be a crack in the saddle there. So again, that is in the middle of the street. Again, we'll continue to pull back, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. Again, we've got some roots bedding down on the diameter of the vitreous clay sewer piping. That joint appeared to be in fair condition. And again, you can see the roots here bedding down. And continue to pull back. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. That joint appears to be in fair condition. As we pull back, you can see that we do have a large offset in this transition here. So you can see the full face of the pipe, and that's with a skid ball on. So again, we're going to pause here for a moment. I'm going to locate this area. So again, we went ahead and located this area. As you can see here, we do have a large offset. This is our property line to lateral transition. We did mark it with the red crayon at approximately 8 foot 6 inches deep, just at the edge of the driveway and the sidewalk. And so again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. As we pull back, that's our test tee. We did have a tie-in in the ABS plastic. We're going to mark that area as well. It's relatively in the same area. You can see that's our, I'm sorry, not test tee, a tie-in. We'll pull back just a little bit, and that does appear to be our tie-in. So we're just going to pause here for a moment and locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and pulled back just a little bit just to get the top of that stack there, and we did mark it with a red crayon at approximately 3 foot 6 inches deep in the driveway. That was our tie-in coming in from the right-hand side of the house. So as we pull back, you can see here that we are in black ABS sewer pipe. We do have some buildup, some debris. When we initially pushed out, you can see the buildup in the debris. This is coming in from the kitchen area. Again, we'll continue to pull back, and we started to run a little bit of water from our kitchen side. It's just going to help wash out some of the debris that our camera is pushing through. And again, we do have a skid ball on, so it did rise up our camera. Raised it up off the pipe. We're raising above about 3/4 of an inch above the pipe in the center. So our camera's facing probably dead center of the sewer pipe here, the black ABS sewer pipe. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. And again, just had some debris, some buildup. We did run some water to help push some of that out. We'll make a little bit of a turn, and we come up and out of the clean out, and that will conclude our video sewer inspection.